that tonight I have a group of women who are in my kitchen cooking for tomorrow's event. This is one time, actually this is the second time I'm not cooking for America Dines In. These girls are slowly taking over. And tonight they're taking over with a lot of style and with something that's really unique and traditional, which is tamales. We have a master chef here and a lot of helpers.
That's right.
And we are assembling a few different kinds of tamales. I just came home to find all this going on in my kitchen and in my life. And now I want to taste everything and I want to know what's going on and how this is made.
Tamale mix, and we just spread that over in our corn husk.
So very thin.
Very thin.
I always thought you put just a lump of that. No,
it's very thin. Spread
okay.
it thinly in there, and then once you do this, you will go over to do the meats.
And so what do you got in here?
And here we have pork meat
Pork?
with California chili and different spices. This
No?
is California chili with garlic, cumin, and bay leaf, and
Pork is cooked separately with lime and garlic, and then it's added into the sauce. Okay, camera, please come close. It looks like you have a bunch of pork in a tomato sauce, but it doesn't taste anything like tomatoes. About a tablespoon of that.
tablespoon.
And
then
that's
we'll go over, and there's no more jalapenos.
okay. So can you get as creative as you want to with
You
this?
can.
You can.
Whatever you want.
And this is just a sliced
potatoes, zucchini, and carrots.
Very good. So before I came home, I see they have done a bunch of these. Are they all same, or do you have a different variety?
We made already chicken tamales.
Okay, show us how you do this. Oh, come over here, please. This is okay. Open it again. So here we go. We have a thinly spread corn
mix masa.
masa, okay, and it's only to the half of the husk. And the husk was in water, right?
Yes.
To get a little softer. So you can roll it.
Yes.
Now let's see how you roll this.
So fold it over once.
Okay.
Fold it by the middle. And
Oh, you open up the skirt a little bit.
Open it up. Fold it.
Just
and
like that.
voila. There's your
Beautiful.
tamale.
And so now you wrap it up in a paper.
We'll wrap it up in the paper.
Okay, show me how you do that.
And we just do this cornerwise.
And this is going in the steamer. With
This
paper?
is going in the simmer with the paper, yes.
Paper, nothing will happen to paper?
Nothing will happen. Well, it won't.
You want.
It won't. It just keeps the tamale together.
Okay, now I'm gonna try this. Okay, really hard. And this reminds me a little bit of making stuffed cabbage. With the stuffed cabbage, the leaves are not as perfect as yours. So you need to invest some time in spreading this out, right?
Yes. Very nice.
Okay, is this good enough?
That's good enough.
Good enough, okay. So what do we say? We need to go about teaspoon. I want my instructor right next to me over here. I don't want anything to go wrong. About this?
That much. We don't have jalapenos anymore, so
Jalapenos,
let's
okay.
keep those.
Couple pieces of potatoes.
Potatoes.
Right?
Zucchini.
So would cheese be good in here?
I've never tried it. This with cheese, there's different varieties that we can make different tamales with cheese, but we didn't make that. So you're ready to fold.
Okay, so the first,
Okay.
break it,
Break it, fold.
go up, and then just use it to
Spread that.
break it.
And there you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right,
Look at
I
that.
qualify. I can go to Mexico. Yes. Thank you.
It's margarita time.
Margarita time. That's right. That's right. Okay, so this is one dish. When you talk to people and you mention tamales, everybody goes crazy over this. So how many of these can a person eat? What do you think? A dozen. A dozen. So how many people are we hosting tomorrow?
It's just us, Anna. Anna didn't want to invite anyone.
I think we all agree that food brings people together. But for me, food also represents a history and a deep, deep roots of one nation's culture.
So one once we make the tamales, we wrap them and we put them in this pot to boil them, to cook them. This pot has been here for about an hour and a half or so. So these are about ready. These are the chicken tamales.
With tamales cooking, I was curious to find out, how did she learn to make this dish?
Oh, I learned this when I was a little girl. That was a long time ago.
From who?
From my mom, my grandma, my aunts, my uncles, everybody. We used to gather at the family table Christmas Eve. And that's a Christmas Eve tradition in Mexico. It's just a big old table and the whole family is around. It's just that gathering.
So how important is that tradition to you today, and what do you think does this tradition play a big part in your life and in a way that you're bringing your kids and your family today?
Oh, it's just everything that you do in life is based in the life you had. So all of these little traditions that I started as a little girl, then I can do with my own kids now. Yeah.
Traditions and history are inevitably changing, and so are the tastes. And so in this era, when the world is becoming smaller and smaller, I think it's important to preserve and savor these unique flavors. While enjoying this dinner, I was thinking to myself that regardless how advanced and successful we become as individuals or as country, we should never disregard the importance of moments like these and importance of family.
When it comes to holiday, it's all about family. So the most important meals that we usually cook after a big fasting month like Ramadan, which follows Eid after that, is two big meals. One of them is a bread they make, and they will, it has a lot of onions and chickens on the top of it, and also we have another dish called mansa. My favorite, something called falafel. Falafel is fully garbanzo beans and has onions and parsley and spices in it, and something that we fry and we make with tahini sauce. And
I think we all know about that dish and we all love
yes.
it. Yes.
And, my favorite childhood memories when it comes to food in the winter time, when it's so cold outside and your mom make your favorite soup, and you just everybody get around and play their simple games.
Jerusalem, we are going to Macedonia, and I have Anna here. And Anna, what are your favorite memories when it comes to food and childhood?
A lot of food, but the one and only that I miss the most, and probably everybody is gonna be disgusted, but it's called piftia.
Oh, I know what that is. Okay, tell us about that dish.
For Christmas, they have pig, and they use like the ears and the feet of the pig.
Head sometimes.
Head.
Yes.
And then they boil everything.
For hours and hours.
For
and
hours and hours till everything like almost falls apart, and meat too. That's
Yeah.
gonna be separate. And literally it's for hours and hours. And then they put everything together with the meat. They tried with salt and garlic. They mix it also, and then they put it in plates and they leave it. That's gonna kind of come after a couple hours when it cools off, kind of like a jello with
Yes.
the meat in it.
Yes.
That's something that I haven't eaten for, I don't know, more than 10 years, that I miss it so much. I haven't done it here.
Well, we'll have to remedy that, because I know how to make it and I make it every year.
Oh,
So this
really?
year we're gonna make it again. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of my only thing that I haven't made it, and I'm really, really craving it, and I miss it.
We all had a great time tonight, sharing food and stories, and I suspect that these fine margaritas had something to do with that. We are blessed with abundance of food in this country. So go ahead, cook up something, set a table, and call your friends in.